Hey, it's Clayton Bellamy, and this is my interview for Epiphone.com.
So, we're here with Clayton Bellamy. Welcome to Toronto during Canadian Music Week.
It's great to be here. It's exciting getting to play a little country rock and roll and hang out with my favorite people in the world.
Besides us.
That's what I mean.
Oh, okay. Alright. So what are you doing at CMW? Like, I mean, Canadian Music Week is like pretty it's intensive now. It's like, it's a marathon. What are you doing here?
I've been doing radio interviews and press for my new record, Everyone's a Dreamer, and headlining a show for at the Cadillac Lounge tonight.
Which is pretty cool. So, I mean, going from being in a band, like with the Roadhammers, lots of success, and now your solo career. I mean, how are you finding that? 'Cause now it's just you up there. Like, it's you up front. It's, you know, when you were really like a three-man traveling machine. So has it been different? What's it been like?
It took a little getting used to going out on the road, doing radio tours and playing shows, not having, you know, basically a gang, you know, you're out on your own. I was a little nervous, to be honest, at first, but then you fall back into that groove of, because that's what I did before the Roadhammers. I was on my own, so you kind of slide back into it after a few shows.
So you're doing a couple showcases, Cadillac Lounge on Friday night, and there's a lot of new artists I've noticed in the country genre, like showcasing this, you know, this week too. I mean, what are your words of wisdom to that? You know,
I guess just to keep plugging away. It's something that you have to be passionate about because you know, it's hard work, and I always love to say that you know, do what you love, so you'll never work a day in your life, and that's the music business. You know, you have to. The 90 minutes on stage you do for free. It's all the other stuff that's hard work. So just to keep hammering away.
Now, what's that lovely guitar you're hanging on to?
You know what? This is my new master-built Epiphone acoustic guitar that I'm coveting right now. I'm not letting anyone else touch it because it's mine, and we just need to get to know each other a little better. It's okay.
And you've been like a long-term. You've really been an amazing ambassador for Epiphone. I mean, with the electrics and the acoustics. Like, talk about some of the Epiphones that are in your guitar rig.
Yeah, I love the brand. You know. One of my favorite, I call it the singing sword, is my Nick Valenci Riviera with the P94s cranked through my Marshall. That sounds amazing. I also have a favorite Les Paul, the Elite white Les Paul. It's just getting to that point now where the white is turning to yellow, which is, you know, it looks classic. So those are probably two of my favorite. And now I have a new favorite right here, my Masterbuilt.
And like the Masterbuilt acoustics are really lovely. Like, what is it that you like about them?
I love the neck, the playability of the neck, and of course it's great to have a tuner just built right into the guitar. You know, doing Canada AM this morning, you know, that's a throw and go. You don't have time to mess with pedals and those kinds of things, and you can just punch a button, tune your guitar, and then look at the camera and smile and wave.
And the guitar does the work.
Yes, and everything works like it's supposed to.
So after CMW, you're heading back to Nashville, and then what's coming up? What's going on? What's exciting?
Well, I'm back out on the road in April doing the speaking engagements with the schools, and then come June, I'm going to be on the road with my band, playing all the big country festivals, and then just touring around right through to the new year. Now,
the speaking engagements, those are pretty cool. Like, I mean, talk about that, because that's such a wonderful story about giving back, especially giving back to children, to kids.
Yeah, and it all started with an alumni event that I got asked to do at my school in my hometown in Bonnyville, Alberta. I went and spoke to 600 grade 9 kids. And from that, some teachers just really thought it was great and wanted to develop a program. So between all of us, we made this program and called it the Dreamer Project, or Everyone's a Dreamer, and set out to visit all these schools and just inspire kids to, you know, follow their dreams, find out what their passion is in life and pursue it. So off we went on tour, and that inspired the song, which is the new single, which is doing so well at radio, and it just kind of snowballed from there.
And also being a dad.
Yeah, I mean that helps too. It throws people off. They see the rocker guy with the earrings and tattoos and leather jacket, and who's out speaking to kids. I think most people are usually afraid to let me around their kids when they first look at me, but you know. I'm a dad, and first and foremost, and you know, just to be able to give back to kids and a community that's done so much for me has been really rewarding.
That is awesome. Well, you know, it's always like, you know, we don't get to see you enough, but like, you know, obviously throughout the summer and that, we're gonna see a lot of Clayton Bellamy.
I'm gonna take the Gibson bus. I'm gonna get my air brakes and just take it, drive solo, and we'll just pile all the kids from the schools on the bus, and we'll go tour across the country.
That sounds like a pretty awesome idea, so we'll start working on that.
Yeah, okay, right on.
All right. Okay, well, thank you, Clayton, so much.
Thanks for having me.